Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Khabib Nurmagomedov and Ray Borg. All right, here he is. For my money, might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. All right, so here he is representing the American Kickboxing Academy, the inimitable Khabib Nurmagomedov, and this guy makes his way to the octagon, DC. You run out of time setting up everything he's accomplished, but he always puts that status as an undefeated fighter and UFC champion on the line. He will do so again here tonight.
The moment he walked in the AKA, you understood that there was something special about Nurmagomedov. He was a guy that was always listening. Although he spoke no English, he was always listening and paying attention to try to learn and how to improve himself. And the moment he stepped foot in the gym, he was just open to each and every lesson, and now it's showing over the course of his UFC career. He was undefeated going into the UFC, and he has only built on that and become a champion, one of the most well-rounded fighters in all of the UFC.
You know, your college wrestling teammates have told me when you showed up at Oklahoma State, you didn't speak English either.
No, I didn't. It was all Southern Creole accent. It was all, hey, my boy.
Right. Well, your English is now very proper, and so is Khabib's, and he's back on the proving ground here tonight, again, trying to prove himself as one of the pound-for-pound greatest fighters on this UFC roster.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA, Ray, the Chaz Mexican Devil Borg. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov!
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway. Very compelling matchup for fight fans around the world. And it's going to be very interesting to see how soon the grappler goes for the takedown.
Well, he's going to try to get the takedown right away. But when he shoots that shot, when he changes that level, he is going to be shooting into a guy that truly understands all aspects of mixed martial arts. I'm wondering how, if his first shot doesn't work, does he approach trying to get this fight to the ground? Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Able to check the high kick.
Nice kick.
All right, early round one here. Big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Taken down by Nurmagomedov. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Borg. Fighters back to their feet here. All right, single collar tie now. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Well-placed kick there by Nurmagomedov. Borg gets in the clinch. So just over 20 total strikes. All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off. After several failed attempts, he finally gets his first takedown. Now let's see what he can do with it. Both fighters back to their feet now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Nurmagomedov's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura.
It's in there deep. There you go. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than the half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours. Nice head kick.
Misses with the right hand. Nice kick landed there by Borg.
Ooh, what a head kick.
He lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive, because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
Nice leg kick land.
And he connects with the punch there.
Gets to his spot, the tie twist. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
20 seconds to go. Now he touches him with the left. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round one. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure takedown, to feel good about the way things are going, he gets an A on his report card. Because takedown after takedown was secured, top position was secured, and as you watch that clock start to go up, the top control, him and his team are ecstatic. Because they know when they're on top, when they're secured takedown, they're winning.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Leg kick.
Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight, and there it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he has certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense and getting back in the space where he's having the most success.
Well, the full arsenal on display here. 78 total strikes have now landed for Ray Borg. And connecting at a pretty good clip, landing with 63% accuracy tonight against Khabib Nurmagomedov.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing this skill every single day. Look at him chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. Big kicks.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And they separate. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Oh, and he caught the kick. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any one thing, why would you change it? He's gonna shoot for another takedown, and I would almost be willing to bet he's gonna secure it.
I'll take your action.
Okay.
Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent's
right at the cut on the eye, just making sure he knows that I'm going to be targeting it. Keep your hands up, and when the hands go up, he will then change the target down low, trying to find finish.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. That can't feel good.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Nice straight punch.
Nurmagomedov's kick is blocked. Lands with a right hand. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Damaging punch there. Nurmagomedov gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in... Wow, actually got the takedown.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
10 minutes in the books. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Sit down, bud. Take a couple deep breaths. Relax, breathe. Let's refocus there. You're looking a little careless out there. You need those hands to stay up.
All right, next round is underway. He has proven throughout his career to be a hard guy to take down, and that is on full display yet again here tonight.
He is just so confident in his takedown defense, and he never truly leaves himself exposed. When he's striking, he's always very aware that the level change can always come. When you do level change, he sprawls, takes his underhook, and he circles. Another reason he's so hard to take down is he never allows you to get him to the side of the octagon. Most of his fights take place right in the center.
Right, great defensive anticipation there in the previous round. We'll see if it continues here. Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one blocked by Borg.
Oh, big punch land.
Oh! So the unofficial numbers, strong to quite strong. 114 total strikes have now landed for Ray Borg. And DC pretty accurate as well, landing at a 54% connection rate thus far against Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Borg's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. And they both stand up.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Straight right, he misses. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Borg. Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Big punch lands through the middle. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Just out of range with that right hook.
I mean, he's cutting them down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC. Kick there, we'll see if he can finish. Oh, straight right. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Borg's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of
down. Cut him. Oh, he might have got him with a choke. Oh, nice.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. He's having his way with him here. Nurmagomedov gets back up. No surprise there.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's thigh. He's throwing every part of himself. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Nice job of hiding that head kick.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Borg gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Breathe, relax, slow that heart rate down. It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this.
All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the requisite adjustments. He got taken down left and right there that previous round.
It's going to be very difficult because he never got a specific type of takedown. It was always something different, but it always led to his opponent getting great top position.
Well, oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Trying to stay in this fight. And they separate. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Back to the feet. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Beautiful head kick.
Borg's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started.
Pretty good job by him there to raise the guard and block the strike, keeping those hands up to protect that cut in and around the eye.
He has to keep his hands up. This is not by choice. This is mandatory. It is mandatory that he covers his face. It is mandatory that the body damage is not as important as protecting the eye, because the more the eye gets...
Nurmagomedov gets another takedown. The question now, what will he do with it? Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Beautiful punch.
A couple of uppercuts there for good measure. Nurmagomedov's got the tie clenched. Let's see what he can do with it. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Whoa!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
it's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kicks with so much force. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Man! Nice punch there by Borg. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Nurmagomedov's got a pretty deep... Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Stays in the fight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten the mountain, just go for the finish.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on the leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to move. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, straight right.
Oh! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Lands the inside leg kick there.
Oh! He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Nice entry there as he gets another takedown, and I know his opponent has confidence in his ability to get back up, but I got an idea. How about don't get taken down in the first place?
How about defend yourself? Over and over, you're getting taken down. You're losing the fight. You've got to change something. And for the offensive wrestler, just continue down the path. It's working.
Back to the feet now.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
And there comes... Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Try to establish that jab. Big knee to the body. Oh!
Look at how fast. The person I can do this to is Baby John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Andy.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel. Oh, now he's in trouble. He got it. He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. It's a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 33 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an arm triangle choke, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.